Your boy Mac on the beat.
Hello, welcome to the Unpredictable Lifestyle. I'm your girl Charlie Shante. I got my boy Marco Polo with me. It is the first episode.
First episode.
First one out here. It's only my first day out here.
It's on my first day out
It's
here.
my first day out here, and let's see how this goes. How you feeling today?
I'm chilling.
Me too.
Thinking about some food.
Food is always good. Food is always good. You know, you ain't eat no breakfast, lunch.
No.
So you just hungry. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So, adulting. Who raised you? Because there's some adults out here. Somebody need to talk to y'all. So it's gonna be me. Let's have a conversation about you, the things you do, and why you do those things.
Specifically around my age, the young adults, because y'all just
Nasty.
out of
Nasty. Like, you was nasty like that, then you out here in the world being nasty. Like, why we gotta be subjected to your nastiness? Like, everybody don't want to be exposed to that. We don't fucking know you. We don't want to be exposed to your nastiness. It's nasty.
I think they just
Nasty.
I think they're just nasty, like especially when I was in the dorms, thinking, oh, somebody else gonna clean up after me.
Nah.
No, because now I can't even cook food because
Nah.
I gotta clean off the stove, and I'm not doing that. I'm not cleaning up after nobody else's mess.
You don't clean up after grown folks?
No, I don't.
Now,
Especially.
now you see how I be feeling? Sometimes I'm clean up after grown folks.
Okay.
So, since we're on the topic of nasty, I decided, well, let's look up some nasty things. You know, like what is considered nasty?
No,
People's
shouldn't
homes. People's homes. If your house is nasty, why do you invite people over? Like, is there no shame there? Is there no, oh, let me clean up a little bit before someone comes over? Like, you just inviting people to your house and your house isn't clean. Why would you do that?
Like, there's some stuff I'll let slide, but if it smells like you ain't take the laundry out the washing machine for 2 weeks,
What does that smell like?
you know what it smells like. Well, no, we don't, because I take my laundry
We
out
take it out as soon as it's done. Like,
But
what?
like when you leave it in over, like accidentally overnight in the washing
Put a
machine,
smell
then you
on
gotta
it.
rewash it.
Put a smell on it. Put a smell.
Mildew.
Okay. Like mildew, like you smell it and you like, ooh.
Yeah, I need to
Or
rewash
mildew and
it.
you like, oh. Like,
yeah,
mildew
like
you gotta, you can rewash it, or mildew
like
we just gonna throw this away.
like a week old shower towel.
Oh. Oh.
Like just
Oh.
like just throughout. Yeah.
Ew. Mm.
Yeah.
Why y'all out here living like that? That doesn't bother you? You don't smell that?
Like, damn, just like that woman. Damn, girl, this how you living?
And the crazy part about it, I see people live like that and they got partners and spouses.
I seen this one TikTok where this
I
girl
don't get
discovered her boyfriend doesn't actually like shower, and I was like,
What do you mean doesn't actually shower? Like, he don't get in there, turn the water on, and
he just stands in there and let the water. He don't actually like soap, none of that.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did she break up with him?
No, which is the worst part.
So my question is, are they having sex?
You know they are.
And you ain't
You know she
washing
getting
your
PTIs
balls?
and stuff. Yeah.
And baby, because I'm just gonna, and she probably out here sucking dick. Baby, you need help, because you just as nasty as him, because that is disgusting. Fungus, bacteria, you putting all that in your mouth. Like, as soon as you found out little buddy don't shower, you got to go.
I can change him.
How you gonna change him? What you gonna do? You gonna bathe him like he's a child? A man child? No. Comment down below. If you found out your partner or your spouse or the person you're dating doesn't shower, would you stay with them?
Shower properly. They can get
shower
in,
properly.
They just let the water
like
run over
so them. They like, I'm talking in between your toes, like spread your booty cheeks, get all up in there, all up in your anatomy, like get all up in there. Because I'm curious, like, to know, because if you're not washing your ass, are you brushing your teeth? Because ill. Because hygiene is important. Me, I brush my teeth at least twice a day. At least. I'm talking brushing teeth, scrubbing my tongue, mouthwash if needed. And then if I eat something that's stinky, I carry a toothbrush and a toothpaste with me, and I'm going to take me a bottle of water, or I'm going to go in somebody's bathroom. I'm going to brush my teeth. Because you can't be out here talking to people and your breath is just like you can't see your breath.
Yeah, like you, and gum won't cover it up. Like you're not
Gum
gonna
doesn't cover it up.
be in my face with your breath smelling like minty ass.
So if he don't take baths or showers and he just letting the water run, like, do he get out and reapply deodorant?
I guess so.
And lotion? I wonder
if you like just scrub his skin, it would be layers of just dirt.
I'm wondering, what do he got rashes?
He gotta have some.
Like fungus? You gotta have something. There's no way you bathing and you standing in. Are you mildewing? Because typically when you just let water run over something, it tilts the algae and mildew. So are you? You laying on my You laying on my sheets?
Mm-mm. And you know them sheets was white, or like a cream or something.
That is disgusting on so many levels. And then the fact that she's staying with him because she feels like she can change him.
I can change him.
Nah, baby, there's some things you can't change. You might can change him. Me? No. I ain't gonna be able to do it, because if he ain't handicapped and he can't bathe himself or some other excruciating or extenuating circumstance,
grown man can't.
You big grown out here not bathing, and I bet you outside sweating. Do you work a job? That bet people. You at work and you funky.
You want me to? I think I can pull up the video and show you.
You at work funky.
On how she found out.
How you at work and you funky and like nobody has said anything to you? Or do you work from home? There's so many questions I can't know. Like, no, because like, is your house nasty? It made me think that you got bugs, flies even, because you have to smell. Like, you have to. No, hell no, ain't no way. And like,
ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way. Like, like, during dating, okay, so this brings me to next topic, dating and nastiness. If we dating or we trying to talk or something.
Yes. Why? No, what are you doing? What? I didn't use that. I didn't use that either.
No.
What? What did you use? The water.
The water.
I used the water.
I used the water.
Okay, no, you can turn that off, because that's just all the way disgusting. And Buddy was dead as it. He's like, I used water. Water. What do you mean? I didn't use that. I didn't. So
what do you mean I use the water? The water cleans me.
What do you mean? I say, okay, I've been in here for 3 minutes, so I got 2 more minutes. Buddy, you just standing there. You might as well be sewer water. Because I wish I might date somebody and we laying down and you get up next and you just put some clothes on. Like, you're not gonna bathe. Like, you just go get dressed. And we gonna go? Nah. Because, like, I'm particular. I don't do nasty. Like, no. Like, you can't, your house can't be nasty. Your car can't be nasty. No, because I don't like bugs. So if I see bugs, then no. Roaches? No. So people, please be considerate of your nasty. Your nasty should not be my nasty. It shouldn't be his nasty. We don't want to deal with that shit. You keep your nasty the fuck over there. This line right here, don't cross that. Okay, you keep that shit over the fuck there. And then, like, what? There's too many questions about this. Like,
too much to unpack.
It's so much to unpack, and I just. So if you were talking to somebody and, like, the first time you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe they was outside, it got a little aroma to them, okay.
Spend 5 minutes outside in Florida, you get a little sweaty.
Florida, you walk outside, you get hot. So we give you a little pass for that. So if the person don't go outside and they just in the house funky, like, how do you approach that?
You don't. Because there ain't no reason you should be in the house funky.
I agree.
If you don't want to shower, I don't know, wipes? I don't know, just like, I don't know what to tell you.
As a grown ass adult, if you don't have some type of disability, there is no reason that you should be baby wiping off or using some other type of. I don't give a damn if you wash in the sink, like you get a rag and you do water and you do soap and stuff, and then you kind of do like that because you don't want to fully get submerged. I can kind of understand that to an extent. But if this is your everyday routine, you're sick. No. You need help. You genuinely need help. Like, Like,
I can't.
No.
Just me personally, I just don't understand. Like,
that gotta be a psychological thing, cause
like if I can smell myself, if you can smell yourself, other people can smell you worse.
Yes. And ain't nothing worse than being out somewhere in public and I smell you. I smell you. I smell you, like, but I'm not standing by you. That, my friends, is very disgusting. Disgusting.
I didn't have roommates.
I
can never.
Roommate.
I don't have roommates.
I couldn't have a roommate because I know how I like things and I know what my clean is like. Solo. And then when you get a roommate, unless it's somebody you kind of grew up with and you kind of know
it's clean.
You know it's clean, then that's okay. But just out here posting online trying to find a roommate, and you're like, I would like somebody that's clean. And then they're like, oh, I'm clean. I do a 21-point inspection every time I clean and things like that. But then you move in and you find out they don't flush the toilet. You find out that they got bowls and plates and spoons and cups in their room. And then their bathroom look like they've been washing motors in there. Like, I couldn't have a roommate because I would end up on one of them shows like,
let me come and visit where you stay first before you come
let me see your
live
current living conditions. Your current living conditions, like the space that you occupy the most. And then I can make a judgment. Honestly, I think when getting a roommate,
do people actually do that? Because that's
a good idea. I would actually
start doing that. See where other people live before you invite them to come live with you.
But then what if they try to like dupe you and take you to somebody's house that's clean, that they know is clean because they know that they nasty?
I'm gonna need to see some identification. What that address on that ID say?
Oh, you like the people? I need a piece of mail with your name on it to come to this address.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like you applying for something. Like I need something that that shows your address. Like, you can't take me.
Something got to say Marco Polo lives at 123 Town, USA.
Right, you can't take me
Okay.
to no apartment in Midtown East. And I'm like, okay, cool, but turns out you living in the Bronx. Like, no.
So they just didn't tell the truth about where they live. What did that got to do
Because
with it?
because it's dirty. They took you to a friend's house, to a friend's apartment.
But what if they took you to their real house and you was being biased because of where they live and you actually went to their house and it was clean?
If you were you, then why didn't you just take me to where you live in the first place if it was clean? Like, you trying to,
because you stereotype, because you was already off on the neighborhood and now you
I
stereotyping.
don't really care too much about the Bronx.
I don't know.
Because you can be dirty and live
Comment down
anywhere.
below. Roommates, can you do them?
Horror stories.
Roommates outside of immediate family and friends. Like, I need a good horror story. Like, I had a roommate and, you know, I came home and there was shit on the wall. Like, I need a horror story like that. Like, I don't want no, oh, they ate my food and they kept coming in my bathroom stealing my toilet paper. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear some nitty gritty. They moved out. They took the carpet with them. They took the drywall. You know, I need to hear shit like that. They took all the knobs off the faucets.
Oops.
I want to hear shit like that. That's a horror story that this has happened to somebody. We family. This has happened to somebody. I want to know. Go ahead. Leave a comment down below. If you don't want to leave a comment down below, go ahead. Hit the email. Hit that email. You can remain anonymous. It's like Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous. So moving on. Moving right along. Keeping with the trend of nasty. Can you deal with bugs in someone's homes outside of ants and spiders?
Like roaches and bed bugs?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So how would you address that? So like you spend a night and then you wake up and you got bed bug bites, but you was on the couch. Do you tell them like, hey, you know, you got a little bed bug problem, or I'm not sure?
I'll tell them.
So what if they be like, oh yeah, I know.
Then we're gonna have to fight at that point. Because what you mean, you know? You let me come up in your house, sleep on a surface that you know is infected with something.
Yeah.
With bugs.
Yeah.
No, we're fighting at that point because that's disrespectful to me.
And we're gonna fight naked too, because I feel like at that point I can't wear any clothes because I feel like the bugs is gonna be in my clothes. So we're gonna have to fight naked because I don't want nothing to stick to me, you know. And then you run the risk of a bed bug being in your ass, like a bed bug latching onto your ass hair, and it's like a tick. Like you got a bed bug crawling, and then it bites you on your asshole. Like, there's so many things.
I had a tick on me.
Okay, and okay.
No, when I was literally in the forest, I took it off in 2 days.
Okay, but we talking about a bed bug.
Yeah.
Like you was in nature, so those.
Yeah. That's where they live.
That's where they live. But bed bugs, like, you know, how do you invite somebody over and you know you got pests in your home?
That's okay.
That's a different level of nasty, and I'm gonna say a different level of disrespect.
What if you go somewhere in public that like frequently, but you didn't know that it was like that stuff was lurking in like a movie theater? Because little tidbit, don't go to the AMC in Times Square because that's the most touristy area. So of course there's no telling what people are gonna bring. That's why I stopped going to that movie theater in Times Square.
Why, you got bed bugs or something?
No, because I heard like from
you brought
multiple
roaches
people.
Or something?
No, other people said it happened to them. For multiple different people too, not even like within my friend group. So that's why I started going to like Kips Bay. It's a nice movie theater. Yeah, like what if you went somewhere like that and you found out like you brought something home from there? What you do then? You gonna fight the management?
No, I'm gonna sue them.
Okay.
Because they need to get an exterminator out there immediately. Because
Mm-hmm. Like a movie theater with cloth seats.
Because I ain't gonna lie,
Give me the
growing.
leather.
First of all, what movie theater still has cloth seats? That's the first red flag.
Yeah, the Times Square Theater and some of the theaters.
That's the first red flag.
Yeah, no. Like why are we whose couch, whose love seat is we sitting in?
No, like growing up, like I never had an experience with like bugs like that. Like it wasn't until I became a big adult when I had issues with bugs, and I don't like it. Like I don't like bugs. You know, I don't like bugs. Florida has a lot of bugs.
Florida has a lot of bugs.
So I stay inside because Florida has a lot of bugs. I don't be trying to go outside.
The bugs be on your front door. You can't.
On
they don't
the front
even
door.
want you to leave.
The little two that's what them two?
Love bugs,
midge flies, gnats, mosquitoes,
Yeah,
and let's not forget the little geckos. Gecko be everywhere. Florida got a lot of wildlife too. Right now, I got a duck in my yard that done laid some eggs. So I'm housing them. I don't even know what you call a duck, pregnant or nurturing or birthing. I'm birthing people, eggs.
It's a nursery.
It's a nursery. It's a wildlife sanctuary at this point. But I can't do nasty, and I can't do nasty restaurants with the exception of Waffle House. I refuse to eat at a clean Waffle House because the last time we ate at a clean Waffle House, everybody got sick.
Now, see, if you've never been to a Waffle House and not from the South, that
going way over your head.
It doesn't make sense. But
don't be in the comments and say, "Oh my God, you won't go to dirty people's house, but you'll eat at a dirty restaurant," and will.
It's just something about Waffle House that's
gotta have. It's like
different.
It's Waffle House hit different. Okay. It hit different. If you ain't never been, you need to find your closest Waffle House. You need to do an inspection report on it. If it looked too clean, it's not the one for you. You're going to go to the next one and you're going to find one that got a little build up around the little waffle maker. You know, look like it got a little extra grease on the grill.
You'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Waffle House for breakfast. That is not the time to go because that's when it's clean.
That's when it's clean. You never go to Waffle House for breakfast. You need to go after a couple of folks done been through there, you know what I'm saying, late night when they just trying to get you your food so you can get that alcohol out your system. But that is the only restaurant that will get a pass. It's the only restaurant that gets a pass from me. Any other restaurant that's dirty, that's nasty, not gonna be able to do it.
Dirty Dining.
I miss that series. I wish they would bring it back.
They need to.
Because people need to know. People need to know.
It was messy.
It was dirty.
It
was dirty. It was messy, and you know, unfortunately, people start getting hepatitis. That was real crazy. You were out here spreading hepatitis. That means when you go shit, you don't wash your goddamn hands, and you out here touching people raw food.
If I get hepatitis from a restaurant, I'm coming in fighting every cook, every manager.
I ain't never heard no stories of Waffle House having hepatitis. Comment down below, is there a restaurant like that you just go to like regardless of how it look or anything like that? Because sometimes you just gotta go to them little staples. Like that's what make it a restaurant. That's what make it homey. Like ooh, I feel right at home in my community. You know, let me know like what restaurant is that to you? All right, so, you know, let's get on up out of here. That's a little, you know, it's first episode. So, you know, we're giving you a little feel of what to expect. You know, if you ever have any show ideas or want to get anything off your chest, you know, make sure you hit the email. You can be anonymous. You can put Bozo the Clown in your subject line or for your name. You can remain anonymous. Anything you want to get off your chest, love, hate, anything, I'm here for you. Let me know if you want advice on it. I can help you out with that too. It's unprofessional advice. I call it street advice, you know, because the streets is watching, you know. So anything like that, peace, love, treat others the way you want to be treated.